Assalamu alaikum. I am Amiyo Bhattacharjee. I will take higher mathematics class for new 11, for the class new 11. Dear students, I hope all of you will cooperate. Thank you very much. Today we will come to know some trigonometric formula. Okay, let's start. Trigonometry. Write down. Formula. At first, number 1, sine of a plus b is equal to sine a cos b plus cos a sin b. I have written a formula. All of you are required to write down. Okay. Now, number 2, sine of a minus b, that is equal to sine a cos b minus cos a sin b. Number 3, cos of a plus b is equal to cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Number 4, cos of a minus b is equal to cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. I have written 4 formulae. Okay, later on I will prove all these 4 formulae. Okay, at first you all are required to be acquainted with all these 4 formulae. Okay, in trigonometry, all other formulae have been introduced from all these 4 formulae. Okay, so these 4 formulae are the basic formula. You all must get these 4. That's good. You just think, when it is sign for positive, it is positive. For negative, it is negative. But in the case of cosine, when it is positive, then it is negative. I am writing again, it is negative. When it is negative, in case of cosine, then it is positive. I am writing it again, it is positive. Okay. Now the interesting fact is that if we add equations 1 or number 1 and number 2, okay, we see we have to add 1 and 2. Very good. I am going to add 1 and 2. 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 implies that. Okay. If we add 1 and 2, what we will get? Can you please tell me? 1 and 2. You see, by adding 1 and 2, this and this will be omitted. They two are same. They two are equal and in opposite sign. Plus and minus, so they will be cancelled. Okay. So what will be left? It is that you write down this sin A cos B, again sin A cos B. So we will get 2 sin A cos B equals to, write down 2 sin A cos B is equal to, okay, this plus this is equal to sin of A plus B, sin of A plus B plus sin of A minus B. Please pay attention. What I have done, I have added 1 and 2, nothing else I did. 1 and 2 have been added, okay? 1 and 2 have been added. This and this are equal but in opposite sign, and those will be cancelled. So we'll be left with this plus this, sin A cos B, sin A cos B. So it will be 2 sin A cos B. So 2 sin A cos B equals to what? This plus this I have written. Okay. Now, if I subtract 2 from 1, I am going to subtract 2 from 1. Then what we will get? You see, if we subtract, then here it will be negative. It will be negative sign. It will be positive sign. You understand? By subtracting, what we will get? 1 minus 2. So here it will be negative. Here it will be negative. Here it will be positive. So this is positive, this is negative. Will be omitted or will be cancelled. So we will be left with 2 cos A sin B. You write down 2 cos A sin B is equal to sin of A plus B, sin of A plus B minus sin of A minus B, sin of A minus B. I think you have come to know how we have got the formula number 6. It is formula number 5. It is formula number 5 and it is formula number 6. Okay. Now we will add 4 and 3. 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 equals to what? You see. Now if we add 4 and 3, what will we get? 4 and 3. Pay attention. This is 3 and this is 4. So very easy and simple. These and these are equal and opposite. So those two will be omitted, right? So we will be left with this cosine A cosine B, cosine A cosine B, 2 cosine A cosine B, 2 cosine A cosine B is equal to cosine of A plus B, cosine of A plus B plus cosine of A minus B, cosine of A minus B. And this is here formula number 7. This is here formula number 7. Now I am going to subtract 3 from 4. You see, 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3. If we subtract 3 from 4, what we will get? You see, this and this will be omitted. Okay, so here minus, it will be positive. That is 2 sin A sin B. Write down 2 sin A sin B is equal to 4 minus 3 cos of A minus B, cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B, cos of A plus B, and here it is formula number 8. So you have found another 4 formula from these 4 initial formula. Okay, all these formula are very, very important to know. Without formula, it is really very, very impossible for any student to do any math from trigonometry. And if you don't know trigonometry, you will fail to do any math of calculus. If you fail to do calculus, you will fail to do any math from physics or any proof from physics. Trigonometry, vector, calculus. Okay, without these 3 topics, it is 100% impossible for any student to get pass marks in physics. Okay, let alone mathematics. Now we have got 8 formulae. You see, after formula number 8, you just copy it. Okay, after formula number 8, we are going to write down, let A plus B equals to C and A minus B equals to D. Now if we add, we will get twice A is equal to C plus D. That is, A equals to C plus D by 2. And similarly, we will get B is equal to C minus D by 2. A is equal to C plus D by 2 and B is equal to C minus D by 2. Okay. Now go to formula number 9. Write down. From formula number 5, we get, what we get from formula number 5? Formula number 5, you put A plus B equals to C. Okay, what will be? It is C and it is D. I have written there that we have let A plus B as by C and A minus B as by D. Have you got me? A plus B has been let as by C and A minus B also has been let as by D. So let's put C for A plus B and D for A minus B. Write down sin, it is C, right? Sin C plus it is D. Okay, sin D. I have written sin C plus sin D is equal to, you see, it is 2 sin, what is this? A. And what is the value of A in terms of C and D? A is equal to C plus D by 2. A is equal to what? C plus D by 2. Then cosine B. Write down cosine B. B for what? C minus D by 2. Now it is formula number 9. Now it is the formula number 9. Okay. Now go to number 6. Go to number 6. In the same way, you put a plus b equals to c, then we get sin c minus sin d, sin c minus sin d, this is d, is equal to 2 cosine a. So we can write 2 cosine a. Okay, sin b, b for what? B for c minus d by 2. Now it is the formula number 10. 10 number formula. Okay. Now from formula number 7, what we get? You see, from formula number 7, what we get? Write down. From 7 we get what I told you. It will be considered as by C and it will be considered as by D. So it's okay. I can write here cosine C plus cosine D is equal to, we can write 2 cosine A for what? A for C plus D by 2 cosine B, B for what? C minus D by 2. And this is here as by formula number 11. Okay. Now we should go to the last one, that is formula number 8. Now formula number 8, from 8 we get, we put here the value. This is the different from the other. Here at first a minus b, okay. So what is the value of a minus b? That has been left as by d. So we can write here, cosine d. Please see, cosine d minus, here it is c, cosine c is equal to 2 sin a sin b, 2 sin a, 2 sin a sin b, this is b, 2 sin a sin b. Now it is the formula number 12. Actually we have got 12 formula, right? And this formula will suffer you in course of time. You will be suffered by the formula number 12. Okay, it will be given or you will get it in too many maths and you will suffer for this. So it's the best way to memorize the formula, or in the exam hall you will not get time to prove. Okay, just copy it. All of you are required to copy it. Now I am going to formula number 13. Number 13. Okay. What we have got in formula number 1? Can you remember please? Formula number 1. What we have got? Can you remember? Okay. Formula number 1, sine of a plus b is equal to sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Okay, in formula number 1 we got it, right? Now if we consider we consider B equals to A. That is for B. Now I will put A. I am going to replace B by A. Okay. That means to write down, we get from here sine of A for B. What I have told you, that for B it will be A. I have written A. For B we have to write A. Then you write here sine A cosine, it is B. So I have to write A. For B, now I am going to write A. It is again cosine A. It is sine B. As I told you, for B we have to write A. Now actually what is happening here? You see it is sine twice A. Sine twice A is equal to, they are same. Okay? So we can write 2 sine A cos A. It is the formula number 13. Write it. Formula number 13. Now, I am going to formula number 14. Okay, from the formula number 3, can you remember formula number 3? That was cosine A plus B is equal to cosine A cosine B minus sine A sine B. This is the formula number 3. Okay. In the same way, let's put B equals to A. We consider B equals to A. Then what we will get? You see, cosine A plus B, like the previous one, it is A plus B, so I have to write here, for B I have to write here A is equal to cosine A minus sine A again sine B. I am sorry, sine A for B we have written A. For B we have written A. For B we have written A. Now let's calculate. We will get cosine twice A is equal to cos square A minus sin square A. This is formula number 14. Okay. This is the formula number 14. Now, from 14, it was what? Cosine 2A is equal to cos square A minus sin square A. Okay, that's good. So can we write 1 minus sin square a minus sin square a. For cos square a, I have written 1 minus sin square a, or cos 2a is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square a. This is itself a formula. This is itself a formula. Okay? Again, we can make it another formula, that is, you see, implies that 1 minus cos 2a equals to 2 sin square a. This is another formula. This is another formula. Okay, so we can name it number 15, number 16. Pay attention and let me know if you fail to understand. Okay. Again, you write down from 14. Again, we can write from 14. Cos 2a is equal to cos square a minus sin square a, right? We can write it cos square a minus sin square a. That means here we have converted cos square into sin square. Now we will convert sin square into cos square. You see how does it come? Cosine 2a is equal to cos square a minus 1 minus cos square a. Okay? Sin square has been written as by 1 minus cos square a. That is, cosine 2a is equal to cos square a minus 1 minus minus plus cos square a. Okay? That is, cos 2a is equal to 2 cos square a minus 1. It is a formula. Okay, and from this, okay, we call it number 17 formula, and from here we can also write, you see, from here we can also write 1 plus cos 2a, 1 plus cos 2a is equal to 2 cos square a. This is number 18 formula. In mathematics, this formula is used in the highest manner. This formula is used in the highest manner. Number 18 formula. Formula number 18. Dear students, all of you are required to copy it. Otherwise, you will fail to do maths. In my next classes, I will do maths. Then I will not listen to you that, sir, we didn't remember formula, we didn't practice formula. No. You all will write all those formulae at home. Okay? Again and again. Okay, now you see again sine 2a, that is formula number 13. Formula number 13, sine 2a equals to what? Sine 2a is equal to 2 sine a cosine a. It is sine 2a. Okay, I want to convert it in terms of tan, that is called tangent. I want to convert all this in terms of tangent. Very good. Tangent means what? Normally tan theta equals to what? Sin theta by cos theta. So there is cos theta in the denominator. So what is to do, you know, I have to divide. You see what I am doing? 2 sin a cos a. I will divide by cosine a. I will divide it by cosine a, as well as I have to multiply it by cosine a. As to be cancelled, cosine a and cosine a from both the numerator and denominator. Have you got me? Cosine a and cosine a will be omitted. That's good. Now you see this part equals to what? Can you tell me please? This is equals to what? 2 tan a, 2 tan a, 2 tan a, and this cosine a and cosine a will make what? Cos square. That means 2 tan a by cos square can be written as by sec square a. Okay, so we can write here 2 tan a by 1 plus tan square a. It is equal to sin 2a. Sin 2a. Okay, this is equal to what? Sin 2a. And we can call it formula number 19. Okay, now go to formula number 14. Formula number 14. What was written there? Cosine 2a is equal to cos square a minus sin square a, right? Is it? I have to express right hand side in terms of tangent. In terms of tangent. That's good. So what can we do here? I can take cos square a common to get 1 minus here sin square a by cos square a. This cos square a will be omitted, and will be left here sin square a. Will be left here by sin square a. Have you got me? Okay. Then cos square a 1 minus, it is tan square a. Right? Cos square a 1 minus tan square a. Or we can write 1 minus tan square a. This is cos square, that can be written here as by sec square a. Okay, so we can write here cosine 2a is equal to 1 minus tan square a by 1 plus tan square a. Okay. Suppose perhaps it is number 20. Remember it. Copy it. Okay. Write down. Most important formula. Tan of a plus b equals to what? Tan of a plus b equals to what? What can we write? This is sine of a plus b by cos of a plus b. We can write this. Tan theta equals to what? Sin theta by cos theta. Okay, that's good. Now its formula: sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Formula number 1. Now formula number 3 here. Cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. I have written now the formula number 3. Okay, dear students, it is tan theta. Tan theta means what? Sin theta by cos theta, right? So in the denominator there is cos theta. But here there are two angles, A and B. So we have to keep it in mind that I have to divide all the terms by cos A and cos B, as cosine is in the denominator of tan theta, right? If it was ABC, then we had to divide by cosine A, cosine B, cosine C. You understand? Okay, so then what will we do? What will we do? Write down sin A cosine B by, we have to divide what I told you, cosine A cosine B. We have to divide by cosine A cosine B. Here it is the same, cos A sin B. Now we divide it by cosine A cosine B. In the same way, in the denominator, cosine A cosine B by, we are going to divide by, sorry, cosine A cosine B. Okay, then it is minus, we will divide it again like this, sin A sin B by sin A sin B by cosine A cosine A, cosine B. That means, you see, what we are getting here, here actually we are getting this cosine B and this cos B are omitted. Here cosine A will be omitted. Here cosine A, cosine B, cosine A, cosine B will be omitted. Okay, so we are getting here, you write down, we are getting here sin A by cos A equals to what? Tan A. Here sin B by cos B equals to what? Tan B. And here nothing but 1 minus, here sin A by cos A equals to tan A, here sin B by cos B equals to what? Tan B. That means we are getting here tan of A plus B. This is the most important formula. Pay attention. The most important formula. Okay? And it is used vastly. It is vastly used. Now, if we tell you to determine tan of A minus B, can you do it? Answer me. Can you do it? Tan of A minus B. You see, for another question, it is tan of A minus B. Pay attention. I am going to show you another formula. Tan of A minus B. This is minus. Okay? And this is minus. This is minus. Have you seen? Okay? So, 2 number formula, it will be negative. 4th number formula, it will be positive. That means it is negative, it is positive. That means it is negative, it is negative, it is positive. Another formula has been introduced. You just get this one only, and you have come to know how it becomes, right? So please be quick. I have introduced another formula, right? Have you seen? I have introduced another formula. Okay, that's good. Now we again write down tan of A plus B is equal to tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B, right? It is the formula. Yes. Now, if we write down B equals to A, B equals to A, then what will be? Tan of B equals to A, that means A plus A. For B, I have written A. For B, I have written A is equal to tan A plus, it is what? Tan B. Tan B means what? Tan A. Tan B means tan A. Then in the denominator 1 minus tan A It is tan B. Tan B means what? Again tan A. Have you seen? That is tan twice A is equal to 2 tan A by 1 minus tan square. This is another formula. Actually, what we got sin 2a was in terms of tan 2 tan a by 1 plus tan square. Okay, and for cosine 2a we also got 1 minus tan square a by 1 plus tan square a. Okay, sin theta equals to what? And this is tan 2a. Sin theta equals to what? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. Sin theta equals to what? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. Base by hypotenuse. Perpendicular by base. Okay, very good. Now, if a triangle is drawn like this, okay, if a triangle is drawn like this, what is the perpendicular? It is the perpendicular 2 tan A. 2 tan A is the perpendicular here. 2 tan A. 2 tan A is the perpendicular, right? And what is the hypotenuse? Here 1 plus tan square A. Here 1 plus tan square A is the hypotenuse. You write down 1 plus tan square A is the hypotenuse. And what is the base here? Here base is 1 minus tan square A. 1 minus tan square A. You see from this figure, in case of sine, perpendicular by hypotenuse, you see perpendicular by hypotenuse. For cosine, base by hypotenuse, and for tangent, perpendicular by base. My dear students, you all are required to go through all those formulae, okay? You practice it again and again, okay? Please believe me, if you don't memorize this formula, if you don't get this formula, then you will fail to do almost all the maths in mathematics and physics. And again, you are at home, okay? You really don't have any work. What will you do at home? Okay? Better to participate in your live class. I request you all the students to join us. That will be helpful for you. We have created this Facebook group just only for you. Here no other classes will be allowed. Only the students who passed in the SSC exam 2020 will be here. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. Best of luck. Bye bye.